Okay, we're gonna be hopping right back into some games here. We got two up, we got some Norse versus Lizard, and we have some Chaos versus Vampires after. So we're looking at 50 Shades of Dane versus Charlestown Chiefs. Very impressive Lizard team. Strength 6 Saurus, Strength 5 Saurus. These and Croxagore, amazing skinks. Two really, really good skinks. No bench. Meanwhile, Poiku's on the Norse has induced a Mighty Blow Yeti, which I like. Claw Mighty Blow is very strong. And Chainsaw, and I believe that'll be it. And who is on offense? Okay, so we're going to be watching the Lizard perspective because they're on offense for the half. And we got, two induced secret weapons. Nice. They're staying out, which is very risky on defense. If you win the coin toss, you go on offense and you bring both weapons, I think. No bribe either. And this is a pretty well-developed Norse team, you can tell, because they're putting a guard Lino on the line of scrimmage. I almost would rather take out... No, I would normally take out the runner, but it has Dauntless, so you don't really want to take out the Sure Hands Dauntless piece. Charlestown gets a reroll. Good for them. Just gonna take some hits. Instant removal. AV6 showing its stripes. No, it's been started for here about just a couple seconds. You didn't miss much at all. Sidestep is fun. Trap Thesaurus. I like that. Bold. So, Lizards now need to try and protect this. Yeah, I went over the inducements. I really like the picks. I like the Yeti pickup because yours is an M&G. Yeah, that's a good point. I should cancel that. That's a good point. Oh. Very fair, very fair. Yeah, that's a terrifying skink. Agi 4, movement 10, sure feet. Yeti's taking a big hit. Gets a nice stun. You wanted more there, though. But not bad. Getting back, threatening skinks already. Going skink hunting because there are no spare players for the Lizards. Yeah, that stun on the Strength 6 is very good. Yeah, just absolute skink hunting. I love it. Blodge Step stays strong. Another Lizard caught on Dauntless. Normal little hit. Both downs, not going to do much against the Norse. Bonehead. Tragic. Yep, and no spoilers, Poikus. I am excited to see where this game goes, because this is an opening. Skink's running through. Going for a quick score, maybe? Decently defended. Still, I think that you're able to get onto the ball. But, like, if you force a fast score and remove a skink here, it's very much a worthwhile trade. That's a KO. That's nice. Don't want to start with this hit. So that's good to see. Screening off the ball carrier is basically impossible. Unless you can get a hit on it, it's not even really worth basing unless you have tackle. Hope for a 1, use a reroll. Good. Not much, though. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think I'd rather take a 1 die. No, I think I'd rather take... I'd almost rather just take red dice. Or at the very least, you don't re-roll it. There's no point in re-rolling that. It's a 50-50 to have a 1 in 9. Yeah, that's because this is a mod. Popsicle took one of the things from the mod roller and edited it a little bit for me. Because normally there's actually the Big O, the G-Man, and the Rel logos on the pitch as well. And there's a link, like the URL for signing up to Rebel. But I thought that it was a bit cluttered, so he removed those for me. So it's just the Rebel pitch, the Challengers Cup, and unique numbering on the side. Yep, and now you can just commit to the fight, really, as the Lizards. And as the Norse, I think you also commit to the fight. Play for overtime. You really want to do some damage. Unfortunately, though, if things don't come back, you're going to be down secret weapons. And that, you try to set up for that. You try to take a dirty player hit here. Or force the score would be nice as well. Hell, even if it's just a regular, I would take that. It's another skink. Out for the drive. That one's out for the game. Not using the Apo. That was very fortunate. I don't like taking it at this point in the turn. But rewarded, I guess. I do like taking that this turn, but that was a 1 assist. Not huge on that. Those dodges or whatever. Properly punished. Lizards, you're in danger of losing all your skinks, except for the super skink. Yeah. Foul, absolutely wonderful. Timing, meh. But I guess it was also trying to set up a 2-die on the frenzy. So it actually wasn't that terrible. What do you go for at this point? We still have a runner. Oh, do we still have a runner? Sniggled got hit by Mighty Blow. Oh, it's out. Okay. KO'd. Palm is down. Don't really have easy Mighty Blow hits. Ooh. Now we might. So here's what I'm thinking here. Dauntless hit. Open you up. Yep. You don't have to follow, you can though. This can come over... 2-die, 2-die. Good, good. It's better than trying to develop a hit here, I guess. Reroll's okay, you're just going for damage now. You can't stop this. But definitely save your last one for your own drive. Might be forced to put in both secret weapons. Yeah, I don't like that either, especially when the tackle is right here. Definitely, your list of priorities goes... most valuable thing that got exposed and you won't get a chance on it again. And... then it's like everything's squishy, so you expose that player. Like, I liked the skink hunting, actually, because that forces one skink play. Purest form of Blood Bowl. That's fair, that's fair. I like this hit a little bit. Yep, I like this. Didn't pan out, but I liked it still. Bonehead. Going after the Berserker every time. Nada? Chetty's taking a beating. And you're getting really boxed in by the lizards. Their strength ups are really paying dividends. Reroll for damage. One die, one die? Dodge is okay. Like, what else are you gonna do? Take red dice block? This is just a fiesta. I do think that at least one of these secret weapons should have already been on the pitch, because they're just gonna go out on turn 8 now. That is my opinion. At least one of them's gonna be out turn 8. Unless all of these come back, then neither of them go out. But to be clear, if all of these come back, that's very fortunate and not a good use of the secret weapon still. Like, one of these should have been on the pitch. Like, at least Boomer, he's just a better Norse. He's got AV9. You ignore the bomb, use him as a Norseman. Lizard bench looks like 2 skinks out and 1 KO'd. I don't hate the uphill, especially with block. That's just a 3+. Then you could try to pile it on. No rerolls. I approve of just scoring. One skink on the field. Yeah, both secret weapons are going out now. Roll all the blocks. Bold indeed. Bold indeed. Norse are able to get some damage here. Like, this chainsaw is going into something. You don't take the hit with the chainsaw. You don't take the hit. You take a really good foul. And, dear God, Poikuz, I hope that you don't throw a fucking bomb in Very Sunny. And I hope you don't throw it while standing next to all your other players. Again. I would have preferred to see this hit something, but I understand it's hard. Claw Mighty Blow hitting something good. That's probably the foul. Tackle on the Blanche. Pile on every time. Oh wait, we have a dirty player. But no, this is going out anyways. You hit with this. That would have been nice. Yeah, winning the guard is fair. Winning the guard is fair. Going after the Blah, just fine. I think I would have preferred the Crocs, though. But getting rid of a block so you have more block advantage. Say okay. Good pass, idiot. It hit the down player with the ball. Both of those are going off. Yeah, not a fan of how the secret weapons weren't used for the entire first drive. Should be an injury roll. It should be an armor roll. And if it succeeds, it extends the stun. Or it causes a stun. That would be funny. Now, I do want to see 2 Palmers hit this turn. That is my desire. And it is the next half, so we'll go to the north side. Throw a rock. What was it? The skink was hit. Apo used. That's a massive rock. I think you have to Apo there, because if it goes into overtime and you don't have him, like, you get 2 KO rolls, right? Assuming North score. But you don't get a chance to just pick up the ball and go to the end zone and be 2-0. Ooh, yeah, that's scary. Oh, immediately hit by the Claw Mighty Blow. Yeah, massive advantages coming in now. And I think you saved the dirty player for either a really good Source Foul or for a Skink Foul, because the Skinks with Stunty, that's basically Niggle, and you have a really good chance of removing them. This is okay. It's high strength. Skinks can't really pressure the ball. Sauruses are getting tied up. Really need to remove one of these strength pieces. Try to protect the Berserker, I like that, but this is just gonna get blitzed. Both downs are good. Not sure about that reroll. I don't think hitting that lineman without Mighty Blow is worth the reroll there. Especially in overtime format. Rah, rah, reroll in overtime format, rah, rah. Good. I like the strong prioritization of the palm. This is jump up on one guard with a lot of strength. It's a really good piece to have guard on. Good. And nothing. Really would rather see the palm hit something. But rewarded with KO. One Source down, Crocs will go down. What? Oh, did he forget about tackle? That's a misclick. That was a misclick, or just a brain fart. I'm not sure I agree with the dodge or the foul. It did work though, but like that's a 9+, and you re-rolled for it. But I don't think that was your ideal foul. Not huge on it. Down 3 of the high strength pieces. If you can just get to overtime, you should be in a really good spot. But They still have 3 strength ups on the field on 2 players. An agility 4 skink that you gotta deal with. Loner skink that you can basically ignore until it gets into hitting range. Okay, it's in hitting range. And I think if the lizards let this go to overtime, they're in trouble. Palming, good. Yeah, you just let it have the KO. You have a claw hit coming up as well. Move the ball. Okay, good. If you're gonna foul, this is the hit. But you can't really free up your lineman very easily. I like this, going and basing the strength. You can go threaten the skink, but if you really want to threaten it, you have to send somebody here and up here. Okay. 1 die into red die. And that's fine. That's fine. You're happy with that. Okay, what do lizards need to do? They need to get some better Norse hits. They could have broke tackle. If they go after the ball and yoink it, like, if this was a blitz, hoping for the knockdown, you blitz through and go stand on the ball. Force the Norse to play around the ball. Don't let them skink hunt. Don't let them just go for big fouls. I think that if you let this go to overtime, you've lost unless you get lucky when the coin flip. So yeah, actually, it's like a 50-50. You save rerolls for that. Free up 2 Sorai. Now go threaten the skink. That's the most important piece. If you go stand up here, threaten it. Force it to go into range of other pieces. I like this a lot. Yeah, a lucky 9+ foul took out a Saurus. Claw Mighty Blow took out a Croxagore. Another foul got a KO on this Saurus. And a piling on piece hit the skink and didn't have to pile on and got a KO. So the Norse are now in a pretty good spot. Wild Animal being as reliable as always. Don't reroll that. Thank you. Save your reroll for overtime. You're gonna need it. Unless, of course, you're gonna lose the ball, then please don't save it for overtime. This is a break tackle hit. Every time. Oh, already rerolled? Yeah, you know, Boykins, I've not been agreeing with your rerolls this game. Not been agreeing with your rerolls this game. Okay, now, can we deal with the skink? Okay, now you had to reroll that. How do you get on the skink? Yeah, I don't agree with this. This was just a... Ugh, I don't know. It's probably the game right there. Yep, Lizards just had to tie you up for a hot second. They can honestly just run it in and they've won the game. Wild animal. Yeah, I think if you used your secret weapons at the start of the match, I think you had a much better chance this game. Whenever you're on defense and you don't have a deep bench and secret weapons, it gets a little wonky. If you weren't an AV7 team, it's a little different. But I also get like it's hard to figure out what you're supposed to do. But at the very least, Boomer, he's not a bomber. He's just line of scrimmage fodder. You put him on the line instead of your one guard piece you had, and it's much better. But this is also just a intimidating game. I understand that because there's lots of strength. Your Norse AV7 against some mighty blows, and there's like the most most superhero skink I've ever seen. Yeah, if you didn't forget about break tackle, you would have been fine. But you also based your cage, which allowed the break tackle. The skink MVPs into sprint? Are you serious? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. Well, even without break tackle, it was a 5+ with a reroll. To get 2 dice on the ball. Which is like a 50-50, right? I think. It's about a 50-50. Maybe a little worse. You're doing pretty good with the murder in the second half. You just let it get out of you. Some of the block dice are also just not going your way. You almost pulled it off. I think if this game went to overtime, I think you had a pretty solid chance. Let's take a look at the block dice. Good MVP. Yeah, that's disgusting. 51 blocks. You know what? You made it past the first round of Challengers Cup as a Minors runner-up. That is really good. That is more than most Minors runner-ups get. I don't feel bad about your run at all. Your run was fine. 25. Oh yeah, a lot of skulls. Low pals. Medium pushes. You beat Golden. Yeah, there you go. And you know Golden had Frank, so. Versus what? Pretty even for the most part. High on both sides of the bell curve. Not the worst, not the worst. But you had a really good run. Congratulations to Charlestown Chiefs. They've got a disgusting legend now. That thing is going to be hard targeted for the next however many matches it manages to live. Until maybe another rock hits it. Power Appo paid dividends. Forever. Alright, so we're gonna pull up the spoiler screen. And let's go to our next match. Yep, spoilers up. And let me get my notebook in the way so I don't know the results. We have Terrorsea, replays. I had to reload the game again. Not a fan of this one, of this bug. Okay, so gonna reload the game. Got some pings on Discord. I know nothing about Blood Bowl 2020, so no, I have not seen it. I kind of go off the, like, for example, here's kind of my mindset. When I play League of Legends, if people ask me stuff that's, like, being tested on the test server, and they say, oh, what are your opinions or XYZ? I just kind of tell them I do not know and I do not care, just because I don't want to fill my head with information that is not currently relevant to me. My brain gets too fuzzy on which was which. I forget which one's current, which one's theoretical, that sort of thing. So I just kind of, like, I just don't know. Like, being given information that's not relevant to me, like, overwhelms me ever since I got hit in the head. Like, I don't want to, I just don't want to know, I'll be honest. Uh, if you're excited, you're welcome to share it. Just know that, like, it's gonna leave my brain in, like, 1 minute after you type it. Let's see if we can get this game pulled up. Then I'll bring the screen back. Believe it's Masters of the Bloodiverse. Oh, is it a cool mini? Is it just like a giant snake? Because that's cool. Oh, look at minis. Oh yeah, it's just, it's a snake gorgon. I love it. It's actually really sick looking. Alright. So it looks like vampires are on offense. Take a look at them. Very good vampire team. 2 move-ups, agility 5. It's a crazy one. Got dodge first as well. Just now got block. He vamp, amazing legend. Tackle, mighty blow, jugs, blodge, pro. Can't ask for much more. 3 agility vamps, that's disgusting. 3 agility vamps. 2 pro, strength up. This is a really good vampire team. We've got a induced. Wait, is it still up? Oh, it's. Oh, yeah, my bad. Thank you. Forgot about the little spoiler logo. Thank you. Wouldn't be a wrestle stream if I don't forget something live. No spoilers! You don't get to see the results of the match. I'll narrate. High kick. This looks like a quick score setup. Because vampires want to quick score, then go on defense. And then go on defense again. I like that. Especially against very dashy teams with Mighty Blow. I'll have to add that to my repertoire, I think, as a possibility. Rookie down on first hit. Or the match, what? Pros it. Base the block right there. Good. Now, you do got to be careful. If you let all the chaos rotate, all your vampires get based, and then you're in a bash fest with chaos, and they have 2 claw mighty blow, and a piling on, and a dirty player. Chaos is any mutation access team is able to go toe-to-toe with the vampires themselves if they get lucky. Claw can do some work. You can hope the regen fails. But honestly, thralls are so easy to remove in comparison. They're hard to level. They usually don't have block skills. There's 4 bench, though. So definitely Claw Mighty Blow. You like to get it on a vampire. You take it on the thralls. Piling on. Don't hate it. And now this is basically just tackle zones with the piling on. And it's hard to set up fouls as vampires. It's really hard to set up fouls as vampires. Right now there's a blitz through and a score. Shaggorath, you're probably A-okay if they just blitz through. Give you 6 turns to do, or 7 turns to do some punching. See if the vampires can set up a couple turns of stall. You'd really like to. Strength up, base the wrestle. I like that. You going for it? Going for it. Okay. Chaos are happy they get to do some punching. Vampires are happy they're on defense. Several mighty blow hits on the line of scrimmage. It's actually an interesting question. If you get a chance as the Chaos, do you go for a fast score so you get more hits in over the course of the game? Shaggorath looking for some stickage on the hits here. I would definitely blitz the leader. Yeah, there are a lot of matchups where fast scoring is the right way to go. Get the ref. That is much better for Shaggorath than the Vampires. Vampires don't have a dirty player, and it's hard for them to commit to fouls when they have 5 pieces to protect. And Vampires really don't want to group up if they can avoid it. In my experience, but Vampires are one of those weird teams where they have so much more nuance than a lot of teams, so you really need to compare multiple people's experience in order to have a good understanding of like their capabilities. Especially like stat-ups vampires are so different than all normals vampires. Main thing being that all normals vampires are generally ass. Dirty players on the bench. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a foul anyways. Just because you got the bribe. That's a good hit. Ball is pretty protected in a double screen. Or mostly a double screen. I think it's pretty safe. Vampires can do some hypnogazes, but then they'd be based. And I don't hate the jugs hit here. Ooh. Are we going for it? Are we going for it? Do. At least hitting the claw piece. Get hitting the ball? Dub skulls? It's a very good use of your Agi 5 hypnogazes. Ball is not very easy to pick up, though. Hypnogaze and run through. Yeah, this is terrifying. Oh, you forgot to put the dirty player on? That's fair. That's fair. Do you follow there? I wouldn't follow there. This is an easy surf, you can take red dice on this surf. Like, this is an easy surf. Vampire's very intimidating here. They are in scoring range. Ball on Agi 5. Wizards it to be safe. You know, I think that was forced. I think that was forced. I like the wizard. It's not very fortunate, though. Oh, there is sidestep. I didn't see the sidestep. My bad, my bad. You can still surf that. It just takes a lot of player commitment. Like, it would just take 3 players, or getting bodies there. Which, like, admittedly, you don't want to do that. If you were in a different position, if more players were off the pitch for the vampires, you could. But, yeah, you are, in fact, correct. Setting up another hit on vampires? Wrong way! I like the blitz. You can go screen. Okay. This is good. A lot of the vampires aren't really in range to come hypnogaze. And there's no thralls over here, even if they are. Both down would have been catastrophic there. That's a 1 in 36. It's very unfortunate. I see what was going to happen, though. Coming over here to hypno one of these pieces. Probably the Chaos Warrior. Run through, sack the ball. Very intimidating. Running away from all the massive people with the ball. I like that. I dare say the vampires don't have an easy play on the ball anymore. Cheeky little surf. By that I mean the surf managed to avoid the mighty blow. More cheeky for the vampires than the chaos. And I would get a foul on this vampire. I do believe. Yep, I like this. Yep, that's very good. KOs are basically the same as casualties on vampires, just because they have regen. Not getting the Kaz is whatever. I know it's not one-to-one the same thing, but depending on when it happens, it is. Both are still a removal with a 50-50 of coming back on the next drive. But, like, you know, if the 50-50 fails on the casualty, it stays out the whole game, which it can be a little different, especially in this very chaotic, very fast score vampires. I don't like that. I think that exposes your vampire for no reason. Yeah. For most intents and purposes, it's the same thing. I'm glad you agree. It's one of those I wouldn't tell most new players that they're the same thing, because there is the nuance. But most experienced players should know that they're basically the same thing against vampires on a vampire. Against regen teams, in general. Getting rid of the leader is really good. And it's just probably dead with the AV bust. No, it's still leader. Can I point out the thralls? Yeah. Give it a second. So, thralls are right here on the ground with kick. And that's the thrall. That is the thrall, right on the ground. The rest of them are in the boxes. Oh. Short on thralls for the drive, but there are 3 in the KO box, 4 in the reserves. It's one of those funny things with vampires. When you go up to 5 vampires, you have one less easy to remove player on the pitch, but also you have one less thrall to feast on the pitch, which makes it funky. But I think this vampire team's able to get away with it. They have a leader. They have 2 pro. That is unfortunate. Dub skulls have been really hurting the sacks. Good. Attrition? I hardly know him. Sacker? I hardly know her. And that's a good removal. Getting rid of the kick. These KOs, if the vampire doesn't come back, it could be a little rough. Not the end of the world, though, for the vampires. They'll still have 4 vamps on the field. Yeah, no throws on the field. Don't roll ones. Gotta use your reroll. Well, there's only 2 turns left. It's actually not the end of the world. You use your pro vampires first. No, you use your other vampires first in case you have to reroll them. And if you don't, you get to use the reroll on the pro vampires. And if you have, you can just pro and hope it works. Piling on the agility 5. Take this. Good. Stun is A-okay. This should be a score. I don't think there's any way to stop it now. Movement up is out of range. This is stun. This is out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can base it, but it's not that great. And I think, yeah, you go threaten it. Just because if you can force a score, you can get more KO rolls as the vampires. And you get more line of scrimmage hits. I don't like the pro. You have 2 rerolls, just reroll it. That is my opinion. Oh, wait, no. Reroll was already used. I apologize. I'm stupid. I am illiterate. Okay, and this looks like a foul to me. Blitz into a foul. Very well, very good. One of these is the foul. Is this the foul? I wouldn't mind fouling that. I don't mind fouling this either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't reach. Only has 8 movement. Drive-by was nice. Out of blitz range from both. Rerolls the Hypno Gaze. Aggressive. Ooh, I didn't consider that one. Ooh, GFI fail. Pro fail. Ooh. And do you take a foul here on the Chaos? You have a bribe. It's a 5% chance of send-off. I think you take the blitz and a foul. That is my opinion. Yeah, that was a really sick turn for the vampires. That was really well done. It failed, but it was really well crafted. And that is out of here. That is amazing. Yep, this is a foul. I like it. Very good foul with a bribe. With a bribe. 2 bribes. So, with 2 bribes, it's like a basically non-existent to get a send-off here. With a bribe, with 2 bribes, and if a bribe fails, you can use another one, I believe, correct? So that was a very safe bribe. No bribe snacks, correct? Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you for confirming that. And what about the KOs? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Vampires are in a pickle. One, two, three... 7 players against 11. Yeah. No, kick didn't come back, so you can't rely on that either. Vampire magic is all you have to rely on. Yep, and you go for the removals. You go for a dirty player foul. You do put the dirty player on the field, right? You do put the dirty player on the field, right? You do use the dirty player this game, right? You didn't put the dirty player on the field again. Oh. Inducement money well spent. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, 6 players for the vampires. 5 players for the vampires. Surprisingly, 5 players for the vampires. I'm pretty sure you still take the splits. Just hit with block. Okay, good. Don't induce anything, just flex with the spare cash. 4 players for the vampires. Like, fuck it, you just foul this now, right? No, you keep the ball back. Are you SPP farming in in playoffs? That's fair. I think it's really safe to get that level. Vampires are positioned back. You're positioned back. Are you gonna farm another 2 SPP? Yeah, 2 vamps can still do bullshit. Indeed. Especially an agility 5, movement 7. Or movement 8. This is Challenger's Cup, but yes. And that is a bloodlust. Okay, 1 vampire and a dream. I think Yasmir has just decided to not lose the movement 8 and concede the game. This is just murder now. I'm pretty sure. I don't wanna be too quick about this, but I think I know who wins this game. I have a suspicion. There's not like a wizard or anything, no? No. I have a suspicion. And you just let that go out. Yep. And then, honestly, you take up this corner. No, you don't take up this corner because of this bloodlust. There's only 1 target. Yeah, now you just farm the SPP. 1 more, and then what are you going to level after that? Can you level anything? You can level the rookie. You can level the rookie. Or you can level the rookie on a pass and a touchdown. We get 2 passes with this Chaos Warrior. Yeah, you got a lot of levels this game, didn't you? Definitely want to see like 2 more levels. Because I don't think you're pressured. Like, this would be my next level target. Or actually, no, it's the warrior. It's the warrior. 2 passes, 1 pass, and a touchdown. And you foul this thrall. You foul this thrall. You still have a bribe, right? Yeah. Still have a bribe. Yep, handoff pass. I like this. You're going up towards him. If you roll that, you have 4. Where villagers go after the vamp to kill him. You know, I think it is. They've got their pitchforks out. And the vampire bloodlust, so that's just SPP farm time. And you put things you don't care about leveling around this. Yep, and now you're gonna SPP farm on this, aren't you? Like, this is either your touchdown or your passes. And, like, honestly, you don't even have to foul, but you have a bribe. Yep, hand off here, and this will be doing the passes. I would have taken 2 passes with him myself, but I understand just accepting it. Yeah, I would have greeted one more level by going for 2 passes to the agility 4, into a handoff, into a pass, into a potential pass. Saving the bribe for overtime. Fair, fair. In case there's, like, shenanigans that goes on. Like, movement 8? How many pushes do you need? You need 3 pushes? At least you remembered to put the loner on the line of scrimmage. And here's where you get a blitz and you kill a vampire. If you got a quick snap on the vampires, you'd need 2 pushes. So there's like, there was a potential for a quick score somehow. I'm sure, like, if there was a quick snap, there was a chance of it. Not a very good one, but a chance. Yeah, his KO rolls were abysmal. If more came back, though, the one-turner was definitely on. Oof, 1 in 36 as well. Don't even get the 1 SPP? Yeah, you just kind of steamrolled right there. The vampires got really unlucky, I think. They almost had 2 touchdowns in the first half, and I think if that happened, you were forced into their ball game where you had to play agility, and agility chaos has a lot of things that can go wrong. Granted, you had multiple agi pieces, so you're a little better at it than most chaos. But if you were forced into that path, then it might have been an overtime game or a very, very hard struggle to get to overtime as chaos. But well done. Well done. See. Really good armor for Chaos. Pretty bad. Pretty good injuries for the vampires. Bloodlust was fine. Oh, I can see your level ups. How do I do that? I'll bring you up on the website. That's what I'll do. I'll just bring you up on Rebel. So let me find your team real quick. Okay. Let's see, we got a strength up warrior on that level. That's really good. Then extra arms. I think I prefer extra heads because agility 5 dodging is more preferable to me, but I don't hate extra arms either. And I think you got another one, didn't you? You got block, yeah. So pretty good, pretty good. Very good round for you. Okay. That should about do us. Let me see if there is... Okay, I'm going to see if there is anyone to raid. It looks like Chimera just started, so we'll raid Chimera. Oh, sorry. Forgot about the screen share. But it's whatever. I'm not. Point coups, I will refund your points. I didn't realize that was a point thing, so you'll get your points back for that because I didn't give it a good answer. Got a dodger, wanted a catcher. Fair. Let's see. So, we're gonna read Chimera. I'm gonna meet y'all over there. Thanks for watching my clan game, watching some replay cast. Hopefully, I can feel good enough to get a live cast going at some point this week or next week. Challengers Cup game tomorrow. I will be streaming my perspective, but definitely watch Karma, Shiota, and watch Shaggaroth, aka Puppet Justice. Watch their cast, watch the neutral cast, then come see my perspective if you want to see that. So, start this raid, and I will rest my voice.